says otherwise.
Got the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Hello everybody, my name is Swordsman J. I was very excited for this game. This is the game I was going to play for Halloween Alan Wake 2. And I actually, I had this whole intro set up. It was going to be really cool, and actually I recorded the first episode and it went really well. However, I forgot to change my sources. For those of you that don't know what OBS sources are, it's essentially the camera that captures you playing the game. And because I forgot to change my OBS source to capture Alan Wake instead of the previous video that's currently up on my YouTube channel, it just recorded me talking to a big black screen with voices in the background. So instead of trying to act like I've seen all of this stuff before, I'm just gonna go through the game and play it again. I'm still probably going to get scared because the intro is very, very intense. So that's not me acting, that's me probably genuinely getting jump scared by this game. I just thought I'd tell everybody up front. So I'm very excited to continue playing it, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through and replay that hour that I had previously recorded again so I can have that up on my YouTube channel for you guys to watch. I even have a if I had my webcam I'd show you. I even have like a little note taped to my monitor that says check your video sources with a big angry frowny face for accent to make sure this doesn't happen again. Alright, well, now that we've got that out of the way, let's get started again. And I have a question. I have a thing to ask all of you here. I need you to help pretend with me that this is October 31st. It's Halloween. Imagine it's Halloween night. This video is going up at 10 p.m. and you're watching this at night, and it's going to be really scary. So help me, so you guys are going to help me with that for this video.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
This is a really cool transition.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Just like I said, a really cool transition. hope it's not, I hope it's not really cold out for this guy because... I mean, this one, oh.
Can you hear me?
Come on now. We should go.
Where'd he go?
I hope it's not too cold for this guy, because it would really suck if it's cold. Plus, like, the gravel beneath his feet, like, you're gonna feel that with every step, and that's gonna hurt. You step on a branch, that's gonna, ooh, that's gonna splinter. Oh, okay, well, I expected the first one, but I forgot about the second one. Ooh, okay. No one got me to a little bit. I thought it was a little bit further up here. Oh yeah. Those voices, I remember I said that those voices sounded like the Advent from XCOM 2. So like anyone that's ever played the XCOM games, they could like, or heard the Advent speak, that's how they talk. But also, man, now it's like raining and shit. I hope that this rain isn't too cold, because that would really suck. It's just on your bare skin. You don't have any clothing, that would really, really suck. It's gonna be cold and that's gonna hurt like a lot. Oh yeah. There's shadowy dudes here, and I'm gonna run over here. And then there's shadowy dudes over there. So I'm gonna run over here. Ooh, they're gonna shoot me and it's gonna hurt. Oh fuck. That sets really high expectations for this game. That intro is intense and crazy as hell. I love it.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, just...
Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
Just a guy
No spoilers.
is virtually
I'll let you
killed
get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me.
and his heart is ripped out.
I love you both.
You know, work stuff.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Yeah, I remember him like that. It's a little... tiny,
Here we are.
tiny bit
Cauldron Lake.
but it's okay because the game
Time to get to work.
delivered with that intro, so I'm gonna let it go.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map. Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I should take a look at that map.
I was literally going to... I was walking this way. You don't need to backseat me, dude. Alright, so we're here in the parking lot. That guy was supposedly killed over here because if he has to crawl up... He crawled up from the shore. And then he probably went through the... He didn't go on a road. He probably went either this way or this way through the forest. And ended up here. But... So... The guy... So for people that are there, the guy that we're looking, the guy that was killed, is dragged behind the general store here to this picnic area and is killed on the picnic table. So he somehow went from here all the way up here. And that's a bit of distance to cover on foot. But, you know, I don't know anything with the game. I don't know anything with the stuff here. I'm just okay. Okay? Well, you know, let's keep going.
I think I
here.
hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Oh, this is funny.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Need
Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Okay, now, something I didn't notice last time, I thought he was just being, like, nervous, but I'm noticing, like, the bags under his eyes now, and all of his, like, defensive body language, and I'm like, and my initial thing was like, oh, he's playing the, oh, I'm really uncomfortable with this, and I have to tell people stuff, but I'm like, now what if, like, the reason why he's being nervous and off-put and defensive here is not because he's intimidated by the feds, but because he had something to do with that ritualistic killing, and he doesn't want the feds to find out that he was involved. You know? Taps the forehead meme.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
You know what? Which board are you talking about? I don't know. I don't know which board. I was gonna say something about this being really cool and everything, but you know, now it's like, what board are you talking about? I don't know. What, oh, you mean this board, the board you were standing in front of. Okay, I gotcha.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay. Saga to analyze. Clues. Yes, yes, yes. You can use this to move around. Use this to zoom in. Use this as a cursor. Now you're free to navigate the case board. Okay. So now we gotta go in. Oh. Okay. So victims. Victims all reported missing in 2010. Oh, so part of my part of the thing I was going to say was that Alan Wake came out in 2010. The original Alan Wake came out in 2010, and how it was a really cool game with unique and interesting gameplay and a cool story. I had no idea that they were going to tie that into the game, and I was like, ooh, shit, cool, man. I was like, they tied it into the original game. Ooh, that's nice, that's nice. So yeah, let me go to this guy. He was reported missing and he discovered in a shallow grave in 2012. Ted Lane, dentist. Stab wounds, bloating, bruising, and wrists. Found in Cauldron Lake, 2018. Some organs missing. Predation state of body does not match the 8 years spent in the lake. So I think what they mean by that is that the body is not bloated to the degree that it would be if it spent 8 years under the water in a lake. And then this guy, Percy Wolf. Stowe Orner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoo. Found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound ruled as the cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. I thought that this was the guy that was killed here, but I failed to realize this said 2 weeks ago and not today. So this is not our guy. Murder method. Slight differences in the body. In the murders, bloating only common... What the... Camality, bloating only camality. It's like commonly in the bodies, but not the cause of death. Chest trauma, exposure to water post-mortem. Bruising on the wrists, deep gash in the chest, heart missing. All bodies experienced bloating. And that's an interesting thing. Bloating of the corpses is indicative of drowning, but only one victim was found in the water, and that was this lady. But all 3 of them got bloating. Interesting. Okay. Then we can go out the door here. Oh wait, no, I can't leave. Is there something more I'm supposed to do here? No, right?
I see you're
Boom.
already hard at work, Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
That's the really cool thing that I liked here.
Nature gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Remember you said that a lot earlier than last time. What I was going to say, Mr. Grumpy Pants, was that I like the cool thing about how the Mind Palace doesn't pause.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
That was good. He's like, ooh, I'm a old curmudgeon-y detective, and I don't find your sense of humor funny.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
I guessed that she was like late 30s, early 40s, and then he was like mid 50s. But the thing that I was... What the hell? Oh yeah, the thing about the Mind Palace was that... I liked how it didn't... How the game wasn't paused when you used the Mind Palace, so it was like you go into it to connect some of the stuff and get part of the story, but while you're doing that, your character is literally standing there in real time going through their head about connecting stuff. So you gotta be careful. You can't, like, you gotta be careful about where you're doing it or you might get attacked. I thought that was really cool.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Oh yeah, that was the thing I wanted to know, if they were British or if they were like from like Seattle or something. I guess that's two really large jumps in logic. Seattle or British. But I hear it rains a lot in London. Oh yes. This gentleman. Hello, hello.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
You're just gonna stand
Step
there.
1. Examine the corpse.
Literally.
Start by inspecting the body, Anderson.
Are you for real right now? Hey, we came here and we should probably take a look at the body. Okay. I'm going to say something about him. I should inspect the
I've
body.
never seen the FBI investigate a murder victim before, except in the movies.
Okay. I want to see if they're going to say anything else now. Come on. Does anyone have anything else to say? Nothing? That's all the dialogue they did for this. They're like, if you can't figure out to examine the corpse after us beating you over the head with it 4 times, then, you know, we don't know what you want from us. What I was going to say is this guy looks, again, the nervous hands on hips things. He's not as closed off as Mulligan, but he still looks hella suspicious. But anyway, yeah. Nothing else? Nobody has anything to say? No, examine the fucking body? Okay. Also, I think it's really cool that we get to play as a Fed this time around.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Alrighty. go.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Oh yeah, it's the Incredibles meme with the teacher. Coincidence? I think not. That's what that reminds me of. Oh yeah, so essentially like new key evidence asked for new key evidence results in more questions. When you get more questions, you get more evidence to answer the question, and when the question's answered, well, here, I'll just show you instead of telling you. Show, don't tell, right? Okay, our girls are updated. Our goals. Our geols. Our geols are updated. Okay. Now, can we walk around and exit through the door? No, I want to... The door is here, I want to use it. Alright.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Huh, interesting.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Okay.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Okay. Then we go whoop back into it. We take this guy. We put him over that. Consistent with the previous killings. Bruising indicates the victim was alive when the restraints. Alive when restrained. Matches other cases. Yeah, see, if you try to put it here, it doesn't work. You gotta put it over the question.
That's it. Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
So we've solved that one. And now 2 more questions have arisen. Learn more about the victim and learn more about the killers. So now we can go. Can we leave through the door now? I swear to Christ we could do this before.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
I'm pretty sure he died the second his heart was removed, but, you know, also the blood.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Probably. What they were probably trying to do is they were like videotaping them cutting his heart out for some kind of weird shit.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Alright. Well, I can't use that right now because it won't let me, so I'm not gonna go back just yet.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Ah, okay. And then we've got this guy.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Probably a really cool video game got dropped around that time.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Or one hell of a novel got written too. Oh damn, I don't have my Stream Deck set up. I was gonna play the rim shot sound effect. Alright, so then we go here, we take this guy, we go up here to the killers, another victim. Boom. Sounds like he wasn't... I trust Casey's read on people. Sounds like the victim wasn't mentally stable. Years ago.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Okay, and then we got multiple footprints. And then heavy blood. I just realized that these are Polaroids. I don't know what I thought they were. I don't know what I thought they were before, but they're like Polaroids, and those are. It's cool. I just made the connect. Don't know.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers.
Don't you
Quite the
judge
party.
me. Premeditating or spontaneous. Staking out this point, having a cold one while they waited for our victim. Having a cold one with the boys. Or the girls. We don't really know the gender of the people that were there.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Victim came from...
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
I want to show you guys something real quick here. We say here. And it says, mount a camera. Why? A weird snuff film? We'll see that. We'll hear someone else say that a little bit later. That exact thing. Nightingale. Ritual murder.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Nightingale's been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Interesting. Walk back over here. Well, look at that strut. I just saw. Look at that strut, man. That confidence. Do 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 do. I guess I wouldn't expect anything less from a federal agent, you know?
Up from the lake that's not a lake.
Oh, okay. We just hear that again. Okay. Goals. Check the lake shore. Okay.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
That's a good idea. Don't leave town.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
I also mentioned about how that was kind of a weird segue, but, you know, they haven't done anything. They've been delivering pretty good stuff so far, so I'm like, okay. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the distortion around this. What is this?
There's
this
a piece
looks
of
like
paper on the
the
ground.
page of a novel. Dun dun dun.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
You know what? It doesn't make any sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
Or the page of a novel.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
So before we do that really quick, I wanted to ask a question. How come people always say, this is right up my alley, instead of going, this is right down my alley? You know? Oh, also, I remembered something else I did here. Look at this. Hey, they stare right into my eyes. Okay, you ready? That's not gonna get old.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Okay. Hold up. No, 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 no. No, you can't leave yet. No. He's creeped out. He's like, that's kind of creepy, you just giving me the 1,000-yard stare, man. Oh, what I didn't do is... Can I go over here? What's over here?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Oh. What's over here? I did not see this before because I saw this on my way back, but then lamented about not going up here. So I told her, she said thanks. Fucking kill me. I snuck out again last night. Wanted to go to the big house by the lake instead of watching it from here like I always do. Shooting around, screw that. Anyway, something as weird is going on down there. Inside, take some photos. It's gonna be epic. Oh, I don't think that that was a good idea, my friend. Gear. Oh, more bullets. Nothing else? I wonder, can I fall down this thing here? No? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I wanted to, like...
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
I remember this.
He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
That Alan is watching all the rest. Manuscript fragments. Yeah, I remember that. Manuscript fragments are like... You can do weapon upgrades. But you need, like, manuscript... You need manuscript pages for upgrades. So... I gotta go back this way. Oh, what the hell? Okay, that actually got me a little bit. I wasn't expecting her to shoulder right through the door. What the hell? What's going on in here? Nothing? Literally nothing, huh? Huh. Alright. witch's hut. Oh, spirits still haunt this place, yada yada. Okay.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
The fuck? Where did that come from?
I'll be back in a second.
I'm lost.
Roger.
I'm lost already. Nice.
Can't go any further.
Okay.
Water's too deep.
I got you. Can't go that way. Now, apparently you can't swim, which is not good for us. Can we... How the fuck do we get back now? Oh.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Yes, I did. Thanks
Hey,
for
you made
calling
it
me
back.
out on it, man.
Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Yes, just like you said. Okay. Now, come here. No, no, no. Don't look away. Don't look away. We have to do this. No. Look into my eyes. Okay, here we go. 2 and... Alright. Case board. Trail gone cold. A dead end. Literally. And then... Kaboom.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Alright. Nightingale has something hidden inside of him. All the way over here. Anything else? Need to examine his body probably properly back at town. Still can't open the door. Okay.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
So, okay. I kind of don't like you taking off without me, but is that because I'm staring at you in the eyes for such a long time? Is that making you uncomfortable?
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
You mean with people with their organs outside of their body? Yeah, I think that's a thing that everyone isn't used to. Yeah, I can go up here.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Probably someone that's missing their food. They pack their food and then they pack those manuscript pages. They eat the food. Oh yeah. I was about to be like, wait, what? But we'll see what the FBC stands for here in a minute. Big dramatic reveal. Or maybe it's just the pages, man. Maybe the person packs pages in their lunch.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
There we go.
And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Remember that thing where I was like, we're gonna remember this line? It's because that guy says the exact same line. Gotta remember, I think. Yeah. Going this way.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Hang on one second.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
See if I can find more lunch boxes. Oh, that's that. There's that Resident Evil 5 jump down animation. I think Resident Evil 4 was the first one. Common birds. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs something like 10 minutes ago. They sound wrong. Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Gonna hide away in this tent and hope they go. Something is really wrong about this place. Interesting. Hide in my tent and hope they go away. Well, I don't think that man is I don't think that man is with us anymore. Call it a hunch.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Oh, are you literally just gonna sass me every time I leave? Is this about... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, you're like, if you're gonna make me uncomfortable, I'm gonna sass you, dude. Alright, I see the give and take here.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Alright, so I really like those outfits that those guys have, or people have out there, but I'm going to end the first episode of Alan Wake 2 here. Thank you guys for watching this game with me. I hope you stay for the entire journey, and that we can really experience this incredible game together, because I have very high expectations from what they've been putting out so far. So, yeah, that's it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. We're gonna end with a cut to the Mind Palace. Okay, Alex, you got this, okay? No, don't look away. Right into my eyes, okay? 3, 2... No, don't look away. Look straight. Alex, come on. Come on, Alex. Let's go. 3, 2, 1...